Welcome back, all your beautiful faces. This is part 2 with Harry. We are not going to waste any of your lovely
And it's live!
time.
Sorry. I've always really wanted to do that.
But, to be fair, just kind of going off of, God, my eye is itchy. Bloody hay fever. Just kind of going off what you said at the end of the last of part 1. I'm the same, in the sense of people around. You don't remember, do you?
No.
To be fair, people might have just flicked this one, but for us, it's literally been like half an hour or something. And bad memory. But no, you were saying about how like the people around you just wanted to thank you, that you're like, appreciative and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like for me.
Yeah.
No, I'm also very appreciative of people around me. You know, a lot of people have done a lot of things for me. I mean, a lot of people haven't done a lot of things for me, and it's gone one of either way. But I'd never forget what someone has done, and I'd always be grateful. And I'd like to say, you know, just a thank you. Obviously yourself, you know, going through sixth form and even after sixth form, you know, we did a lot of shit. We got up to a lot of mischief, and
We did.
it was good.
Those Chinese would eat themselves into
Exactly. It was good, and you know, I'll never forget anything like that. And yeah, I just wanted to say, you know, a little thank you to everyone as well, because I probably don't say thank you enough. But
Can I give a shout out quickly?
you can give another shout out. Go for it.
Fucking love this. Shout out to Chelsea.
Mm.
There's a quick before you get like going. For the pat, so I touched on it. Been doing like a lot of theatre work. You know, singing and performing and whatnot, which I've really enjoyed. And we started off doing Les Miserables,
Okay.
which is I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's a very good musical.
I've never seen it, but I know what it is.
Okay. And then they did that, and then they kind of like we perform it, but we perform it in front of like friends and family. So it's not like fucking packed,
Yeah.
like crap. It's good fun. It's still nerve wracking. And then they voted on the next one. The next one was and I didn't ask for it. They just gave me the part of Ryan, who's like, for those who don't know, who's like the camp guy. But every time I sing, he's always doing a duet with someone. And other than when he sings with Chad, he sings with his sister Sharpay. And I've been trying for 6 months to convince Chelsea to come sing with me, and she just hasn't. And I'm really gutted about it because I think we'd be amazing.
So, yeah, that would be hilarious. Got that from High School Musical. Speaking of High School Musical, on the topics of TV and film, Harry, what TV show do you really like?
Oh, good segue, Shane.
Yeah,
Good segue.
thanks.
I'm glad you asked that. Actually, Shane, I'm a big fan of Fairly Odd Parents. But that's an inside joke. Walking Dead.
Yeah. Definitely didn't plan that about 5 minutes ago.
It hasn't been like half an hour trying to find the right tip. Fucking hell.
No, to be fair, when it came to Walking Dead, I enjoyed it the whole time. Because I watched up to season like 7, and then because I had the box set from 1 to 7, and then I think season 8 was on TV at the time, and I kind of lost interest eventually. But
do you remember, not to cut you off, but do you remember when I was with you when you bought the box set? You bought it at Tesco, and we went to work, and then you left work, and then because I lived about 2 minutes away from where we worked. Shane lived half an hour walk away.
Yeah.
So I goes back home. I orders my Chinese. It's like 9:30 at night, you know, and I'm up at like 6 next morning. I get a phone call from Shane. He's like, "Hey mate, I left The Walking Dead at work. Can you go grab it?" And it's like a 45 quid box there. Sorry, continue. Sorry, mate.
I've got the memory of a sieve. But it was worth it. It was very worth it.
Absolutely.
Now, Walking Dead's quality. I see a lot of things online about how so many people think Walking Dead's boring now.
They're wrong. They're just wrong.
Incorrect.
While we're on the topic of Walking Dead, I put on my my Facebook a couple of weeks ago. I put I can't remember word for word, but I put something along the lines of, if Luke Bayless thinks it's good, then it's good. Um, because Luke, on Xbox, so those who don't know, you get free games every so often, like 2-3 games a month on Xbox Gold. And one of the times it was the Telltale Walking Dead game. And we all downloaded it. I just downloaded it because it's free. This is years ago now. And Luke badgered me to play it. He's like, "Play it, it's really good. Play it, it's really good." I never watched the show, never read the comic at this point, didn't know what it was about. I played that first season. To this day, it's my favorite ever game, and it's just spawned the love for the entire Walking Dead franchise. I'm
hooked.
It honestly, like, after Friends, I'm not this. This is in order of my life and important. You got God, you got Friends, you got dogs, Walking Dead. That is the importance of my life.
And Harry, which Walking Dead character do you most relate with? Sure.
Oh, probably Glenn. Yeah.
Really?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
Get my head back. Oh no! Oh, Shane. Oh, Shane. Right, Shane. Hang on. This is really unprofessional of me.
No.
Give me 2 seconds.
Go for
2
it.
seconds.
Go for it.
Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
Yeah.
Keep it rolling.
While we watch Harry go through his high.
Keep it rolling.
Um,
Keep it rolling.
Put in the
Keep
comments.
it rolling. I can't read it.
Put in the comments what TV show you might like to watch soon or haven't watched. I advise watching Punisher. Hey, oh my God, Harry's back. And what's that?
Whoa, where did Harry go? Whoa. This is Lucille.
Yeah.
Shane bought me this ages ago. And I just remembered I had it. Sorry. that was really worth it, wasn't it? That was really worth that. The dramatic pause. No, but to go back to like your serious kind of this is how much of a fan I am and how much I've related to this character and the franchise itself. So you can call me a fanboy. I really don't care at this point. Mr. Rick Grimes is by far my favorite character in anything. And for those who don't know, his first episode, and spoiler alert, his last episode, he doesn't die. Spoiler, sorry. When he enters and leaves the series, there's a song that plays called Space Junk by Wang Chung. That became my walkout theme song in MMA. I think I had 2 or 3 before that, but this one stuck. I really like it. So yeah, I like Rick Grimes.
Fair enough.
That's a very long-winded way of saying that.
No, it's good. Because mine was going to be, oh yeah, I like Glenn because he was Glenn.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Hang on. There's the pop figure. Just there. That's Glenn, and that one's Ezekiel. There's the only 2 Walking Dead pop figures I've got in my wide array of pop figures.
It's true.
But no, I liked. I mean, looking at the characters, there was a lot. To be fair, Glenn was probably my favourite. Not as any reason that's anywhere near as interesting as yours. I just liked him. he came on and I was there like, ooh, interested.
I think I kind of gravitate towards kind of leaders and like I'm a big storyteller. I quite like storytelling, and I think I mean, it comes kind of like the wrestling background. And for those who wrestling's fake, wrestling's this, wrestling's that. Take a chop and take a bump, see if it hurts. But there's a lot of storytelling that goes on. Good versus evil, struggle. And same with like superheroes and that kind of genre of things. But I've always been really fascinated by the kind of like the good versus evil kind of struggle and the storytelling behind it. And having someone like Rick watch his character arc over the 9 seasons he's there, I don't know, I just really gravitated towards me. Like I was really hooked by it, and I didn't think I would be, and I'm really hooked by it. And even with in season 10 when he's not there, it's still a very good show.
Yeah. No, fair enough. I mean, I feel like maybe I should watch it, but I don't know. I think Walking Dead peaked at season, I want to say 5. What was happening in season 5? Oh,
They went to Alexandria.
that was the start of Alexandria, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah, so Terminus was just finished, and then they went to Alexandria.
I want to say it was that, or I did like the prison with
Season 2, yeah.
with hi, what's his name?
Governor.
That's the one. Nah, I like and when the prison, that whole thing. When if you're not aware by now, this whole episode is probably going to be fucking spoilers. So you've been warned.
Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember that on the YouTube, like the parody songs, Walking Dead?
I've never forgotten that. It was hilarious.
Kill them all.
If anyone doesn't know, I think the channel.
I can't dibs.
I think the channel's like Soccer 2 May or something like that. He
Shout out to that guy.
Yeah, big shout out to he parodied some of the stuff in that from Walking Dead. It was hilarious.
Hot diggity dog.
Oh, what's this on my screen? Just as we're talking about Walking Dead, there's a Walking Dead tier list.
It's like it's fate.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're still watching.
Yeah. So this probably the next like half an hour to 45 minutes is just going to be Walking Dead. There's not a lot of substance to this one. But
I got my laptop ready. I'm all ready.
But we have a Walking Dead tier list. So it goes from love, like, neutral, dislike to hate. Obviously.
So do we have to agree on the answer?
No,
or
not in the slightest.
Oh, well fuck you then.
I'll be honest, there are some characters here that I don't know or that I don't really remember. Harry's obviously way more clued up than I am. So
I know every character here. I may draw blanks on a few of their names because, 8 concussions do that to a man. I don't really remember what I did last week. Actually, just before you get started, you and I were talking about football last episode. I meant to say this to you. It was your first. I think it was your first goal or your second goal for us as a side team. I don't remember it. I was concussed during that game.
No, yeah.
I don't remember it. I just remember, like, week after, I was like, "Oh, Shane scored." I'm like, "Did he?"
No, I remember that because that was when. Oh, what was it? Because where we were playing, I think you got knocked over by so many people that play are like bloody massive. Like he wasn't a hench. He was just a big guy, and
He was a unit.
Yeah, I think. Did he knock in? I think he was going backwards, and I think he just knocked into you, and you fell, and obviously hit your head and got concussion. I think.
I think I don't. All I legit the only thing I remember is him falling into me. That's all I remember.
Yeah, I think someone went into him, and it was like dominoes. Like someone went into him, he went to you. Your head went into the floor.
Yeah, no, I don't remember anything from that.
And then I scored.
And like honestly, I went to work the next day, still probably concussed. Like I don't know why I went to work. And then like a couple of days later, everyone was like, "Oh yeah, Shane scored." I'm like, "Did he?" Really? I don't remember it. Sorry, back to Walking Dead. Sorry.
Yeah, that was a classic. Right.
So yeah, I may struggle with a few of the names, but I'm pretty confident.
That's
I
fine.
know everybody.
We are gonna Google names if they're that important of a character. We'll just Google it.
Okay.
So first up on the list, because we googled her name first. I'm sorry, I should move my mic. It is Deanna. She was the. Harry, you can correct me wherever I go wrong. She was the leader of Alexandria.
Yeah, so Deanna was leader of Alexandria. This is TV show. This isn't comics, by the way.
Yeah.
This is a TV show. Her son was Spencer, and her, I suppose, right-hand man, if you want to call it that, was Aaron. Aaron scouted Rick and his crew, brought him back to Alexandria, and she kind of had like a love-hate relationship with Rick, in sense of she wanted Rick and them lot to kind of be there to help out build up the place. Obviously, more bodies, the more work that's shared. Whereas Rick and co just want to take over.
Liberation.
So, sorry, I'm gonna get. Do you want me to give you a little side story to each character?
You could do it. See, this is why we started the tier list early. So then, if we want to talk, we've got ages to do it.
Come on.
How did? Cause she died, didn't she?
Yeah. So what happened? So, Negan had an outpost who can't remember exactly why, but they were causing beef with some of the Alexandrias. So Lydia said to Rick, "Take care of them, and you can stay as long as you want." So Rick and co killed them lot. Went back to Alexandria, and then Negan sent over a horde mixed with his guys, and they invaded Alexandria, and she got bit. I remember that she got bit.
Yeah.
And I feel like it was Rick that then killed zombie her.
Okay.
I want to say it was Rick, but I can't
no,
remember that.
Hang on. After, because just while you were chatting as well, I was doing a little Google search. So.
Okay.
After finding her, Michonne restrains her while Spencer unsheathes his knife and tearfully stabs her in the back of the head, killing her.
Ah.
So Spencer kills her son. Which is a bit morbid.
That is full circle.
I birthed you. You killed me. No.
Sorry, little message.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Where are we putting her on the tier list?
I thought we were. Are we agreeing or disagreeing?
If we can come to an agreement, we'll just put them in the same place. If it's like I love them and you hate them, then we'll do separate.
Okay. I'm probably neutral for her. I don't hate or like her.
Yeah, I think I'd be the same.
She was kind of just there, wasn't she?
Yeah. I think what we'll do, because if we speak about ages about every single character, I think we'll actually be here for a couple of hours. We'll do like a little bit, and then maybe like if they died, how they died, or something like that. Obviously, again, this is very much spoilers. So, moving on. Abraham.
Oh, what a don!
I'm not gonna lie, I would instantly put Abraham in love.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him in like. Yeah, so he joined with Eugene and Rosita. They had a mission to get Eugene to Washington because Eugene needed a cure to the outbreak. He lied. And then Abraham more or less became one of the main characters until Negan killed him. And the reason Negan killed him was because in the comics, Negan killed Glenn. And Scott Gimple and Robert Kirkman said they wanted to throw the fans off the scent of Glenn getting killed. So they killed Abraham first.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was the scene with the lights at the start of season. Was that the start of season 7?
Yeah. And a little fun fact. His name is, I want to say Robert Coates. I want to say that's his name. Don't quote me on that. Mr. Cuddles, Mr. Coates, something like that. Mr. Cuddles. He's now a show director on Walking Dead, so he helps run some of the shows.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, he did a couple of season 9, a couple of season 10. I think he did Rick's final episode actually.
Do you want me to tell you his name?
Yeah, please.
Michael Cudlitz.
I got the Cudlitz bit right.
Yeah, it's close enough. Right.
Yeah, close.
To be fair, I'll stick him in like. I think love should be reserved for certain characters.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Next person. This guy was from Terminus, wasn't he?
Yeah, so this is Spencer. Not Spencer. Fuck off, his name's Spencer. I had his name half an hour ago when we were talking about this. Gareth. His name's Gareth.
Sure.
Yeah, leader of Terminus. Dislike.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of him. I suppose that means he's doing a good job.
Love.
I loved him. Yeah, leader of Terminus. he was actually one of my favorite scenes with Rick, when Rick was like, "I got a machete that's going to use to kill you." Um,
Oh yeah.
I could do my Rick voices. I'm going to probably do my Rick voice at some point, just so you know.
Okay. I mean, feel free to save it for Rick because he's towards the end. Because then you
Rick
can.
Rams.
Oh well. Okay. Guess we did it now then.
Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, simple dislike for me, man.
Yeah, fair
Dislike.
enough. I'll pop him in there as well. Who's the next person? I ain't got a clue who that is.
Okay, so next character is Alpha. She is the main villain in the second half of season 9 and most of season 10. Um, she is the leader of the Whisperers, who are a group of people that wear zombie masks and move around in hordes to kind of do their thing. Her daughter is Lydia, who's later on the list. Um, to cut a story short, Negan kills her after having sex with her.
Ah, right.
I'll tell you more about that later on, Shane, when you're a bit older.
Where's she going in the tier list?
I'm going to love, mate. I loved her. I thought she was brilliant.
Oh really?
Yeah, I thought she was brilliant, mate, honestly.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Next one. Oh shit! What was this guy's name?
I thought she very much was an old style person in the sense of like punishment makes you better.
Okay.
So she would like she did one episode she did something she didn't find her daughter because her daughter was with Daryl and she got a whip and started whipping her arm and like showed no emotion. She's like, whipping, oh. She said words, obviously, viewers. I'm just paraphrasing.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, loved her. Thought she was a great character. She's dead though.
Fair enough. Sounds like a lovely antagonist.
And actually, quick story about her. The actor who plays her, Sam someone, forget her second name, I do apologise.
Morton.
Sam Morton, she voiced a children's character before she got this role. And she had to shave her hair and everything to take the role.
Oh wow, fair enough.
Dedication.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Right, next person. Don't remember his name, if I'm honest.
This is Dale.
Dale!
Dale and his RV from season 1 and 2.
Dale! Classic.
He's part of the original Atlanta 7, and he gets killed after Carl wanders off on Herschel's ranch, finds a zombie, doesn't tell anybody there's a zombie, and late at night, the zombie bites Herschel. No, he doesn't bite him, sorry. He doesn't bite him, he rips his guts out.
Who, Dale?
Yeah, Dale falls over. He's off, like, walking. He's off, if I can remember rightly, he's off to find Andrea, because they had a weird relationship. And this walker, like, bombards him, pushes him over, and just rips his guts out. And he's dying, and the episode ends with Daryl shooting him in the head to put him out of his misery.
Ah.
Yeah.
Sure, fair enough. Where's he going in the tier list, Harry?
Neutral, man.
I think I'd be the same. From what I remember of him, he wasn't. He was, if anything, he was like a little bit annoying at the time. That's what I remember.
Yeah, he's trying to be the moral compass, but really he was just like annoying.
Yeah, agreed.
To be honest.
Cared too much about his RV, if anything.
RV.
Next guy, Bob.
Tainted meat.
Tainted meat.
Yeah, so Bob, he joined season 3, I think. I can't remember how. Was he part of Sasha's group? Not Sasha's group. Yeah, Sasha's group.
That's her fucking name.
I think I think he joined with Sasha. I think. He gets his leg chopped off by Gareth, but he doesn't die there. I forget how he dies. So he's in dislike for me because I don't remember much about him.
Let's have a quick look. How did Bob... During a supply run at the flooded bank, Bob is dragged underwater and is bitten on his shoulder by a walker that snuck up on him. After Bob dies from his bite, Tyrese stabs him in the head to prevent reanimation.
I don't remember that.
No, me neither.
I don't. Moving on.
Yeah, where's he going on the tier list?
I put him dislike, which is probably a bit harsh, but I just don't remember much about him.
Yep, fair enough. Next one, I think I already know where I want to put him. The next one's Spencer, I believe. It's Spencer, isn't it?
Yep, Spencer,
Yeah.
son of a woman from
Deanna.
Alexandria. Yeah, no, I forget her name already. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lie. From what I remember, I would already put Spencer in either dislike or hate.
Yeah, he's in hate for me.
Yeah, I remember not liking the character at all because he was annoying.
I hated him because he tried to take over Alexandria behind Rick's back.
That's the one.
To which Negan said, and I quote, "You got no guts."
Oh, and then stabs him and.
Yeah, he's like, "There they are. They're beside you the whole time. You did have guts."
That was classic.
Yeah, so yeah, hey, didn't like him.
Fair enough. Next person. I don't even know who that is.
Okay, so this, what's his name? He is leader of the Hilltop. Oh, I forget his name. He's leader of the Hilltop before everyone gets there. He then gets outed because Jesus wants Maggie to take over, and everybody at Hilltop wants Maggie to take over. So he, throughout season 7 and 8, he kind of toys with like killing Maggie. Like he has opportunities to, but he doesn't do it. But you can see he wants to do it. Until start of season 9, where he gets caught for dealing with Negan. I think it was Negan. He was caught doing something that would put everyone in harm's way, to which Maggie hanged him in front of everybody. To which Rick was like, "You can't do it in front. You shouldn't do it because Rick's trying to build a better world."
Right.
And Maggie's like, "I'm gonna kill him." So yeah, he got hung.
Fair enough.
Essentially.
Right, where are you putting Hangman then?
Probably hate. Probably hate for me.
Sounds good to me. Who's the next one?
This is Trash Lady. Her name is Jadis.
Oh, her.
And straight off the back, for what she did for Rick,
You know what? Was thinking the same thing. I did quite like her, so she was interesting.
She's the only character, along with Rick, to be confirmed for the Rick Grimes movies.
Oh, really?
Because they went off in a helicopter together. If you didn't see the episode, sorry, spoilers. Sorry.
Nah, they were told at the start of the episode. At the start of this episode, it's their fault.
But yeah, no, I like the character, the way she her old crew died because of Negan's crew. I forget them. Simon kills all her people. She fakes being dead and gets away with it. And then she kind of had a thing with Father Gabriel. Why not?
Sure, fair enough. As you do.
Yeah, well.
Next one. That's not Aaron, is it?
No, that is Luke. He is originally part of the Saviors until his outpost gets captured. He then turns good and starts dating Enid.
Are we looking at the same person? The guy with the parting on the side of his head.
He's got a little beard, white face. He's like looking down like this.
Yeah.
That's a really poor rendition.
Nah, because they'll know. Well, they might not, because they might have to not find it. But I don't know.
Do you want me to show you quickly?
Nah, it's alright. Don't worry. Where are we putting him?
I'll put neutral.
Neutral it is. I don't remember him. So.
Yeah, no, he's very irrelevant. I'll be honest here.
Next one, Mo, isn't it?
Merle.
I liked Mo. I think Mo was cool.
Michael Rooker, mate, love him.
Yes.
Also
played Yondu in Guardians of the Galaxy.
He did. That's a true fact, viewers. He did indeed. Yeah, brother to Daryl. Was in the original Atlanta 7, and then he died by the governor after betraying the governor for his brother.
Yeah, he was. Didn't he? Yeah. So didn't he betray the original 7, and then he was with the governor, and then he came back and sacrificed himself.
I mean, he did and he didn't. Like, one of the first episodes of season 1, he was very racist to T-Dog.
Yeah.
To which handcuffed him to the top of a roof as a horde was coming, and T-Dog lost the key. It's very funny.
Yeah, I remember that.
So Merle had to chop his hand off, and he just had a vendetta against everybody since then.
That was it. And then he had a hook for the rest of for however long he was alive for.
Yeah, a little like stab you. That was my sorry.
I would put him in like personally.
Yeah, I'll go neutral on him. I didn't like him or dislike him.
Fair enough.
You go like. We can disagree, Shane. It's absolutely
fine. I've stuck him in like. It's fine. Just help me. Next character.
He doesn't agree with me.
Next
I'm
character
very sensitive.
is Simon, also known as Trevor from GTA. Same person.
Yes. Negan's right hand man. He is an asshole throughout. And his first episode is the whole infamous kind of circle with everybody there. His last episode is him getting choked to death by Negan after he challenged Negan to a duel. Yes, Simon played down as Blue Eyes White Dragon. Was ineffective. Sorry, no, but they did duel. Winner gets to control Saviors. Negan strangled him to death. Essentially, yeah.
I think purely based on the fact that I like his mustache and he's in GTA, he's going in like for me.
I've got a dislike.
You're gonna get two different opinions here, by the way.
This is where we're starting to spawn out a little bit.
Yeah. Next one, isn't that Andrea's sister?
No, that is the woman that Rick started kind of having a thing with Alexandria. Her son, I forget her son's name. The way her and her son die is one of the most famous dead. They're all walking through a horde there's a horde in Alexandria. I forget why it's there. They're all walking through it, covered in zombie goo and whatnot.
Yeah.
And her son panics, and she's like, "Mom." To which a zombie then bites him. I say zombie a lot. I mean Walker. It's the same thing. And she is holding on to Rick's hand while her son's getting bit, and she's not letting go of Rick's hand, so Michonne cuts her hand off, and then she gets bit, and then you know, just dog it in. Bloody hell, 2 seconds, viewers. Sorry, Alf, you're right, mate. Come on, there you go. Come on.
While Harry does that, because Sod's stopping the recording, I do advise playing the Walking Dead game. The Walking Dead game is incredible, as Harry mentioned earlier. Back to lady getting her hand cut off.
Are we still live?
Yeah, we didn't stop anything. This is raw.
That was Alfie. He's a flat coat retriever. Amazing. Yeah, so her hand gets chopped off. Her older son then has a gun. I feel like I botched the story a little bit.
No.
I think Rick chops her hand off. And her older son has a gun, goes to shoot Rick. Michonne stabs him, and he shoots, and it takes Carl's eye out. That's that scene.
Yeah, that wasn't that all at the start of like season 6 or something?
Yeah.
There was like the season ended, and then it started, and then like however long later there was the horde, and then like all these like kid gets bit, lady gets a hand cut off, Carl gets shot in the eye, all within the space of like 3 minutes.
It's just a standard Walking Dead episode, really, you know. She was alright.
Yeah.
Neutral again, mate.
Yeah.
Neutral again for me. True. She was, average at best.
Next, this is Aaron, isn't it? Next one.
This is Aaron.
And Aaron wasn't Aaron gay with someone?
Aaron was gay with Eric.
Eric, that's the one. And Eric. Fuck's sake! Stop knocking the desk.
Eric gets bit after they invade a savior hideout. He gets bit, and he's wandering off he gets left by a tree. He's left by a tree, bleeding out. Aaron knows he's bleeding out, and he says, "I'll be right back. I'm going to go save this baby that's left in this hideout." He picks up the baby. As he comes back, Eric's off in the distance as a zombie.
Right.
So Aaron's left with a baby and no boyfriend. It wasn't a good day for Aaron.
No.
Then in season 9, they are chopping down trees to make a bridge from Alexandria to, I think, Hilltop. A horde attacks, and you know how when you have big trees, like you lay them down, you tie them up
Mm.
like in like a row.
Yeah.
Rick breaks that, so it goes downhill and takes out the zombies. And as he breaks that, the guy holding up one of the trees lets go, and it falls on Aaron's arm. He then has his arm amputated by Enid, and now he has a metal arm.
Ooh.
He's still alive. I think he's the first character to still be alive and still be in the show so far.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he's really come to his own. He's become one of the main characters. I like him. I'm going for like.
I put him in like. I like his beard as well. So.
Yeah. A nice beard. It's a nice.
Just as a short disclaimer, we might just have to. Well, we're already about half an hour, so we may just have to speed up the descriptions because we haven't even got through half of the people yet.
I was trying to get something weird to say. All right. Come on, Shane.
All right,
Come on.
Andrea. Is it Andrea?
Yeah, Andrea. Original character dies because the governor locks her in a room with
Someone who's tanned, isn't it?
his right hand man. Someone
James
gets
Milner.
bit. James Milner, and James Milner bites her, and then Michonne shoots her.
James Milner slide tackles her.
James Milner. I'll go for neutral.
Yeah, I thought she was when she started. She was very, very irritating. Didn't she? Wasn't she pregnant with Governor's baby? Because like the governor like raped her or something. Is that a thing? Is that a thing that happened?
No.
Hmm.
He raped someone.
Yeah. It wasn't.
He had a thing for Maggie. I don't think he raped Maggie, but he had a thing with Maggie.
Or like he was going to. He was very close to, raping one of them or something.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah,
it was Maggie because Glenn was pissed.
Oh yeah, it's all coming back to me, Shane. It's all coming back to me.
Next one. I can only assume that's not actually a walker, or is it?
No, you are correct. It's not a walker. That is Alpha's right hand man, Beta. He is over 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. Bada beam, bada boom.
Tallest guy in the room. How you doing?
He's pretty invincible. He's been shut down an elevator shaft and stabbed and shot at, and he's alive. He just don't die.
He's a game.
He big.
character.
He big. He big boy. I'll probably go for a dislike on him. To be fair, just because he big. That's yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
He didn't like Negan. He didn't trust Negan. Alpha died, and he used to be a musician. We'll find out that about him. He used to be a musician.
Ooh,
A 7'2" musician, and you just
neutral.
can't.
He's now neutral for me because of that.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's fly through. Come on.
One of Herschel's daughters or whatever.
That is Beth.
Beth.
Yeah. Herschel's daughter dies in season 4. I believe season 4 at the hospital, where she tries stabbing one of the lieutenants to save somebody else, and she gets blown in the head. Probably neutral for me personally.
I'm gonna have a quick search.
A lot of people liked her. She had a very weird relationship with Daryl, where they were really close, but not like a sexual way.
Oh, hang on, we've got to pause. 2 seconds. We play. I had to.
Are we live again?
Yeah, we're back live. I didn't hesitate. Nah, I ordered some clothes and they just turned up. So.
Ooh, fancy.
Right, we were talking about Beth.
Yes. She, little side note, she was in an episode with Daryl where they were drinking moonshine and they burnt down a barn, and the song that played was Up the Wolves by the Mountain Goats. Very good song, very good scene, very good episode.
Where's she going in the tier list, Harry?
Neutral.
That's fine. Next up is Coral.
I saved you.
Yeah. To be. Go on.
Yeah, sorry, you guys, Shane. You guys.
I was gonna say I found Carl quite annoying at the start when he was younger. The older he got, like he like went from like annoying to less annoying to seem like he was trying too hard, back to being all right. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. I think it looks a lot like somebody we know. Um,
I see it straight away.
yeah. Obviously for disclosure purposes, you can't say that name.
No, no,
Um,
no, no, no.
but he looks a lot like him. Yeah, no, the character itself, Rick Grimes' son, started off season 1. He then died in season 8 after getting bit after saving, or meeting and saving a character called Steak. Probably his last episode was probably his best episode. The way he went out was really good.
Fair enough.
Personally, I'll throw him in like.
I put him in like still. I still liked him. He helped. He helped, especially when Laurie died. Like
Oh, can you imagine doing that? Can you imagine your mom like gives birth and like you have to stab? Oh, I'd do that in a heartbeat.
To be fair, like at one, I think it was when they were in the prison. He just kind of went from one extreme, not what extreme, but he went from being one person and his personality kind of switched after Laurie died. But
Yeah,
I'll
like
put him in like.
Lack.
Next one, Carol.
Yeah, Carol, one of the original 7, still in the series.
But yeah.
Very much a loose cannon at this point because she lost her biological daughter Sophia, and lost her non-biological son Ben, because of Alpha. Oh fuck! I meant to tell you, Alpha. She cut 7 characters' heads off, put them on spikes. That was her equivalent. You know, Negan like bash people's heads in. That's her thing.
Ah, fair enough.
Including Ben, who had a thing with Lydia. She's very loose cannon, and she's got a lot of people in danger. Probably disliked, to be honest with you, from my standpoint.
I think I'm the same. I think I found her really irritating, especially at the start when she was like, when she still had short hair. In the picture, she's got long hair. And then she became really like sneaky and kind of wasn't following everyone. Not wasn't following, but I don't know. She's kind of annoyed me.
She does her own thing. Yeah, she does her own thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, she grew her hair out. It's quite funny, the story arc of it. They say she grew her hair out when she feels comfortable and confident. And so in season 10, her hair grows out. And then obviously her son dies. And she hasn't cut her hair yet. But yeah, she's just a loose cannon, man. Loose cannon.
Fair enough. Next, I'm not going to lie, the next 2 characters, I've got no idea who they are.
Okay, so the first one is Connie. She is deaf. She kind of has a thing with Daryl at the moment. She's very underrated, mate. Having a deaf character in a world which, if you hear noise, you run. It gives a lot of kind of input to it. Last time she was seen, she was stuck in a cave. Loads of characters got stuck in a cave because of Alpha. They all got out apart from 2. She's one of them. But the actress, I forget her name, is actually now in Marvel. And she's deaf in real life. Yeah. Very good character. Really like her. She's been given a lot of screen time. I'm going to throw her in a like.
Lauren Ridloff.
That's the one.
Right. And the next one is also all you.
I believe...
Did you say dislike, by the way?
No, like. I like her. I like Connie.
Go for it.
I believe this... I want to say her name's... Sydney. It's Sydney. She's from Oceanside.
I'm going to pretend I know what that is.
Okay. Oceanside is another community which they stumble across. It's full of only women because Negan and his crew killed all the men and all the boys to assert their dominance.
Oh, that one.
So everyone's against helping Tara stumbles across them. Everyone's against helping Tara, apart from Sydney, who convinces everyone to help them. And now they're all a big community kind of thing.
Yeah, I vaguely remember her now. Where's she going on the tier list, Harry?
Dislike. She hasn't been given nearly enough screen time.
Fair enough. I think the next one's probably quite obvious. Next one is
Daryl.
I think Daryl goes.
Yeah, love. Just purely because of the actor's abilities. he's carried. He's helped carry the show in the last season. But you see, like through like season 7, all he did was grunt. Like he was captured by Negan, and he was, and to do that and to make that entertaining is credit to the actor, mate.
Yeah, no.
Norm Reedus, what a man.
Yeah, he's quality. Next lady, don't know who she is. Again,
This is Lieutenant someone or other. She's the one that killed Beth, essentially.
oh, do we like her? Or where's she going?
Just hate her.
Fair enough.
She kept Beth hostage, essentially.
Oh, boring bitch. Next one.
Boring.
Oh, wasn't this next one? She was in charge of like Alexandra's like food supply thing. Was that her?
Yeah, you remember that because of Negan's quote, right? Where Negan's there and he's like, I can't help notice you got a fat lady looking after your ration. he says that.
That's funny.
Oh, I forget her name though. She was girlfriends with Tara. Probably dislike, to be fair. That's probably harsh.
Nah, I mean, if you don't remember her, she can't be that interesting.
Yeah, I don't remember her much.
Next Donnie, the one who was like
Dwight.
Dwight.
Dwighty boy.
He was like torturing fucking Daryl for a bit, and that took his jacket.
Yes, Negan's right hand man. Until Negan. So Negan married Dwight's wife. Because Negan married like 6 people. Why not?
Negan does what he wants.
Does what he wants. And then I forget her name. She escapes, but she lets Daryl out as she escapes. She leaves a note for Dwight saying, "This isn't what we should be doing. Blah blah blah. Moral compass. Find your soul. Blah blah blah." Dwight then goes to Alexandria. Rick and all that. Like Daryl kills him straight off the bat. But he's like, "I'm here to help. I'm here to help." To cut a long story short, he tried helping. Negan outfought him. Dwight then got captured. Negan gets killed, but because of Eugene, no one died. He's now in Fear the Walking Dead, trying to find his.
Fair enough. Where's he going in the tier list, Harry?
I loved him. I love him.
Fair enough.
He now has no beard and short hair in Fear the Walking Dead.
That's weird. And I don't think I like it. Next one.
Well, yeah.
Isn't that grown up?
Enid.
Enid.
Yeah, grown up Enid. Probably neutral for me.
It's like Carlsbad, isn't it?
Yeah, Carlsbad becomes a group doctor. After Carl dies, she goes out with Luke, and then she gets her head chopped off by Alpha.
Oh, shit. Fair enough. Easy enough. Neutral it is. Next one.
Eugene. I'm gonna fly. Shane, I'm gonna fly through the ones that are very quick and basic. Eugene flip-flop between groups. He's now a good guy. He says really, really funny things at really, really funny times. I like him.
Is that what he looks like now?
Yeah. I call dibs.
Yeah. Doesn't he make bullets now or something? Or he was able to make bullets?
He did for Negan, but in the latest episode, they've got like they don't have a leader anymore since Rick left. It's a council of like the 6 main characters, him being one of them, and he's the leader of communications, so he's on the radio a lot. He then gets the same frequency as somebody else, and he's now off to meet that person with 2 other people, and then COVID happened, and now we don't know.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so that.
Yeah, I'd put him in like as well. Ezekiel, because he's my dad. He goes in love.
I got neutral for Ezekiel. I like his character to begin with, but he's been very watered down. He has cancer in the later series, but nobody knows that.
All right.
And he's very moody. He has a thing for Michonne for a little bit.
They look like they could pass as like dad and daughter, but okay.
Well, yeah, why not, right?
He's also got a pet tiger. What's the tiger's name again?
Shiva.
Shiva. That's the one. Didn't Shiva die?
Yeah.
Well, moving on.
moving swiftly on.
Yeah. Father Gabriel.
Yeah, Father Gabriel, he's still in it. He now thinks main characters. Not much to say, really. He's blind in one eye. probably his best scene was with when he was trapped in Negan. They were trapped together for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that?
Didn't Negan helped both of them escape, didn't he?
Yeah, he helped both of them escape, but then he captured Gabriel.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably neutral.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't even know who the next guy is.
This gentleman, I forget his name, but he was the one of Negan's right hand men. But Gavin. His name's Gavin. He doesn't really want to be there. He just wants to just chill. Like he doesn't want to like abuse people. He's just like, oh, I'm only doing this because I don't want my head to be bashed.
Yeah, I rate that. He's good survival. He's going in like for me.
It's good survival. It's good survival. He dies. Who kills him? I believe Carol kills him. Neutral for me. I didn't mind him, to be fair.
Hang on. Should we have a quick look? Gavin. I typed it in the wrong place. Oh no, Harry, it's all gone tits left.
You don't want tits left.
You know what? I'll take your word for it. He's going in like for me because he was chill, apparently.
Apparently.
Next person is Glenn. Glenn goes in love for me. He was my favourite character.
Glenn's going in like for me. Died way too soon.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
See, Glenn's like one of the only characters I can actually talk about. He started, didn't he? He started off like really like scared and like not nerdy, but like he was really frail. And then kind of as it went on, it was kind of with the governor. He started to like harden.
For sure.
Metapod use harden.
Yeah.
And then he became a bit of a badass, and then he died.
He evolved into a proper Butterfree, and
And then Moltres came out of nowhere and used flamethrower, and it was super effective.
It's true. He's not wrong. He's very true on that one.
Yeah. Pokemon.
Little known fact: he was the first character to appear from the TV show in the Walking Dead game.
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't remember why he was there. He was just there.
No, he disappeared in the game. You know what? We leave the game for a different episode.
Yeah, we come back to that one.
Governor.
Governor, yeah, first protagonist. Disliked him.
You disliked him.
Yeah, I mean, he did a good job, didn't he? So I suppose that's good, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I think he was good. Like, he was a good villain.
Yeah, good villain, absolutely. But I dislike him.
I put him in like.
All right.
Next person. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who this is either.
This is grown-up Henry. Ezekiel's son. Carol's son. Gets his head chopped off by Alpha.
Dislike.
I'm going for hate. Right, put it in context. You remember how annoying Carl was?
Yeah.
Henry's worse.
Yeah, hey, cool. Next one, Herschel. You live
Herschel,
or you die.
purely because of that saying, you live or you die, you live. And his final ever, the actor's now dead, unfortunately. His final ever scene recorded as an actor was the final scene he did with Rick in season 9. I'm putting him in like.
Fair enough. I can't say I've seen it. I'd stick him in neutral. He started off. He was alright. Never liked him. Never disliked him.
Right.
Next guy, he was like Ezekiel's right hand man.
Jerry. His name's Jerry.
Jerry.
He's funny. He likes peach cobbler.
Ooh,
like. I'm gonna throw him in like as well. I quite like him.
I like his face.
His face is quite nice. Next character is Jesus.
Is that Jesus?
Jesus.
He's getting in love. Jesus. He was quality.
What do you mean? What just happened?
What are you, blind?
I'm putting him in neutral.
I'm putting Jesus in love. I like him.
We can't spend the whole episode talking about Zandig. Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Oh dear. All right.
If you couldn't tell, we're very much speeding up. Cause
I realised at the time.
It's almost already been an hour.
We're speeding up now. We're speeding up. Next character is Judith.
Judith. This is Thingy's daughter. Rick and Laurie's daughter.
Technically, it's Laurie and Shane's daughter.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Yes.
Now it's technically Michonne's daughter. although Michonne's now left, so technically she's an orphan. I like her. She's a badass. She has Rick's hat and Michonne's sword.
Ooh.
She badass.
Oh, because it's like, hey, this is Laurie and Shane's daughter, but let's give her Rick and Michonne stuff.
Yeah. Now she gets raised by Daryl.
She's had 5 parents.
She's doing something right.
Where are we putting her, Harry?
I got for like.
Like it is. Who's the next one?
This is look at the flowers. Look at the flowers. Mika.
Oh.
She slowly went crazy. I disliked her.
Dislike it is.
She was someone's daughter who died, and then Carol looked after her, and then she went mental after killing her sister Lizzie.
The little girl.
Or, yeah, one of them's called Mika, one of them's called Lizzie. Mika dies. Lizzie's the older one. Sorry. Mika gets killed by Lizzie, and she's like, "Don't worry, she'll come back. It's normal."
Oh,
And Carol's like, "Look at the flowers. Look at the flowers," and then shoots her.
It's like George and Lenny from Of Mice and Men.
That is a great book. That is.
I just want to pet the rabbits.
Sorry, carry on.
Fucking hell. Next was Laurie. I put her in hate. I think.
Laurie.
I think she was the worst character in the entire TV show. I was very happy when she died.
She never knew what Carl was. She's like, "Where's Carl? Where's Carl?"
That's bad parenting.
If you watch the first season back, that's all she says. She's like, "Where's Carl? Carl, where are you?"
Fucking idiot. Next one. I don't know.
This is Lydia. This is Alpha's daughter. She is bad.
Cool.
She bad. She not a good character, in my opinion.
Dislike. Hate?
Yeah, dislike.
Dislike. Maggie.
I neither liked nor disliked Maggie, but one thing I really liked her about was after Glenn died, and she's like, "We gotta fight this. That's my Rick. Sorry. We gotta fight this. We gotta do this. We gotta get vengeance." She's now Mickey Mouse, if you didn't know.
Yeah, apparently.
And then she squabbled and didn't like Rick throughout season 9. But in the trailer for the last episode of season 10, she returns after missing whole season 9.
She was pregnant. She was pregnant in real life, wasn't she?
She went to another TV show.
Oh.
Yeah. Sure. Neutral for me.
I put her in like. Next one.
I forget his character's name. I forget her name. She has a massive chest tattoo, and she and Connie, who's a deaf one, they're still trapped together. No, she's not. She escaped. Sorry. I don't like her. She doesn't like anybody. I don't like her. I just don't like her. Hate.
Hey, it is. Michonne. I've been called Michonne many times when I had her longer hair.
Do you remember that guy in Burger King who thought you were a girl?
You know, Harry, I've been mistaken for a girl so many times. I very much lost track. I lost track about 10 years ago.
Same, man. Same.
I wouldn't say that I love Michonne. I think she had a really cool entrance when she first came in.
Yeah, she's now left.
Say again.
She's now left.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, her last episode, she found Rick's phone and cowboy hat, and we now think she's found where Rick is. And now it's going to spawn into the movie.
Okay, fair enough.
I put her in like.
Yeah, I put her in like as well. She's alright. Next one what's his name?
Morgan.
I love Morgan.
I love Morgan. I thought the character was brilliant.
Rick's first proper companion, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then what did he do? He went to do something, didn't he?
So his son. So Rick leaves him. Morgan's son dies. Rick meets up with him by accident. Morgan tries killing him because he doesn't like anybody. Doesn't kill him, and then he realizes he needs Rick, and he then goes on a killing spree. But then he doesn't go on a killing spree, and then after they capture Negan, he leaves because he doesn't trust himself. He's now the main character of Fear the Walking.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And then, right at the start, he sees his wife, doesn't he? But she's a zombie.
Yeah, knocking on the door.
Yeah,
creepy man.
Negan goes in love.
Obviously. for sure.
Negan-
Jeffrey Dean Morgan, phenomenal actor, mate. Honestly,
Negan's got jokes. Plus, his character is sick, and he was in Tekken.
it's true. It's true. I got a platinum and 100% achievement on Tekken because of Negan and Paul Phoenix, but mainly Negan. We should have ranked Tekken characters next.
Yes, please.
Oh, for sure, man. For sure.
Anything else about Negan's still alive, isn't he?
Negan's still alive. He is. No one believes it. He killed Alpha, and he's now a really, really good guy. But nobody believes it, other than Carol. But Carol's gone mental, and she doesn't like anybody.
Fair enough. Sounds about
Yeah.
right.
Although, actually, sorry, I don't want a time limit, but this needs to be said. The latest episode, he killed Alpha, and then a few followers find Daryl with a gun at the back of Negan's head, like marching back to Alexandria. Because Negan told him where he hung Alpha's head, but it's not there because Beta took it. A few people from the Horde find them and they bow down to Negan, like, "Oh, you're new Alpha. You're new Alpha." And he's like, "All right, let's kill Daryl then, my followers." So they're about to kill Daryl after Negan looks like he's turned evil. Negan then just kills them all apart from Daryl. It's really cool. It's really cool. And Daryl knows what's going on. He's like, "Thank God you didn't." He said something like, "Thank God you didn't betray me." And Negan was like, "I've done that once, too many times." Really funny.
Negan's got jokes.
Negan's funny. He's very funny.
Next one. If there was a tier above love, Harry would put him in there. It is.
Oh, Mr. Rick Grimes. I said this on the last episode, mate, or the start of this episode. It's all blended in for me. The character is. He's affected my life in so many ways you can't imagine. The actor Andrew Lincoln, phenomenal actor, absolute phenomenal actor. Let's just carry on because I could spend hours talking about him.
He's in love. If that wasn't obvious.
I love him.
Next one, Rosita.
Rosita, little unknown fact for you, Shane. She actually played Susie Crabgrass on Ned Declassified School Survival Guide.
Shit, no way.
Yeah, that's a Nickelodeon show for those who don't know.
Yeah,
very good show.
That's like, damn, that was fucking years ago.
Yeah, man, throwback Thursday on a Saturday.
She was Abraham's wife.
Not wife. She was lover with Abraham, and then Sasha had a thing with Abraham, and then Rosita had. So Rosita has a baby. Sadiq's the dad, but she had the baby with Father Gabriel. So Father Gabriel is technically the dad, but Sadiq is the dad because Father Gabriel gave his sperm to Sadiq. That made sense. And then Negan now refers to Father Gabriel as father, not the father. It's really funny. It's really funny. Probably neutral for me for her.
I put her in like. Sasha.
Sasha! She dies after getting caught by Negan and taking a pill Eugene gives her to herself, so she can't be used as a bartending chip. Because Negan was going to take her back to Alexandria and be like, "Rick, you're going to come with me and you get Sasha back." But obviously she killed herself before that happened. I like the character. I thought she was a really good character. I'll throw her in like. I liked her. I'll be honest with you.
I did like her whole death thing. Obviously, she was in the coffin, wasn't she?
Yeah.
And then, like, she came out, "Oh, shit, I'm a zombie."
Yeah. Surprise on you, motherfucker!
Next is Shane, played by John Bernthal. I only know that because he's the Punisher, and I love the Punisher.
Punisher would go in love, but Shane the character, neutral for me. I'm
gonna put him in like. I'm probably being biased about it, but I don't care. This is my podcast. I can do what I want.
It's true. Get your own podcast, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Oh, he got Laurie pregnant, and then he kind of went crazy. He killed a guy called Otis, and then.
Why did that remind me of the wrestler Otis? Oh yeah.
He shot Otis in the leg and then ran away from him.
It was smart.
It's a bit of a bitch way of doing it, but he saved himself, and that's what mattered. Then he shaved. Then he cut his hair. Then he was there like, "We should kill the zombies in Herschel's thing." Herschel had a barn. And then he's like, we should kill them. He's like, we don't talk about Rick. These things they say.
They're dead. They're dead. Dead.
But yes, I like him. Next person.
Oh, dude. Who's next? Let's have a look.
I don't know.
That's Sadiq. He was the guy that Carl saved, and then Carl got bit.
Do we like him?
No, because Rick doesn't like him.
Hate.
Rick blames him for Carl dying.
That's
So
alright.
hate.
Cool.
Probably a bit harsh. Probably harsh. But fuck it.
Yeah.
Terrible Tara. Hate, straight off the bat. Just didn't like her.
I'm gonna put her a dislike.
Alright, just
Don't
marry her then.
Don't know why. She's gonna put her a dislike. I just want to be different, innit?
Yeah, man, yeah.
T-Dog.
Dislike for me. Actually, no, what am I about? Neutral. Neutral
I'll put him in
T-Dog.
neutral. He died quite early, didn't he?
Yeah, man.
What happened to him? How did he die?
They're in the jail cell, and Carol, who's very weak at the time, and somebody else are with T-Dog going down a blind alley. A zombie pops out of nowhere, and he kind of pushes the zombie against the wall. It's like, run, save yourself, and he gets bit, and that's T-Dog gone.
Fair enough.
T-Dog gone.
This is Tyrese.
Tyrese, love Tyrese. Loved him.
He had a sick death as well, didn't he?
His episode, yeah, he got bit after saving Carol and Lizzie and the other girl, Mika. He got bit. They went. I can't remember where those three went. But he just hallucinates the whole episode. He's just hallucinating. So he sees like all his family, all his friends, and whatnot. And the radio's playing, and it's Andrew Lincoln's proper Britishman talking. But I can't remember what he says. Yeah, he ends up dying through that. And the episode ends with them putting his little beanie on top of a cross outside where he died.
That's the one. That's why I remember
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Good character. Died too early, in my opinion.
He was quality. And next one, isn't that his wife?
No. That is one of the new characters. I forget her name. Dislike.
Cool.
I forget her name. I'm sorry, viewers. I'm sorry, casual viewers and loyal viewers.
She can't be that important then. Right.
No, she's not Rick, so who gives a fuck?
No. So, in the magic of editing, because Finn may not be here, but he is here in spirit, and by in spirit I mean I'm going to force him to edit this video.
Let me Finn.
In about the 5 seconds it takes for me to explain this and then say for the tier list to pop up on the screen. 5 seconds is gone. You can now see my tier list. I'm going to say it's going to cover my camera and Harry's tier list. Harry's that way. He's going to cover his camera. Yeah. Tell us what you think. Tell us your TV shows. What do you like? What do you dislike? What do you... yeah.
If you guys liked me, I'll come back. Don't cast me away.
But yes.
I'm not relevant.
This has been the first non-Shane and Finn guest on the podcast. Harry, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on here.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. It's taken a while to get everything sorted, but I hope I've done Finn proud.
And of course, this won't be the only time Harry's on here. I'm sure Harry will probably come back at some point.
Yeah, man. I'll let you know about this whole webisode thing, and
yes,
we'll be in touch. And if the viewers, if you people demand it, we'll make it happen.
Yeah.
You people.
Shout out to Callum.
Shout out to Callum.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
I love you.
Tell everybody you know about this. Tell your mum, tell your dad, tell your son, your daughter, your niece, your nephew, your second cousin twice removed. I'm sure they want to know about it.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's true. Not wrong.
Harry, any closing words before we roll out?
Just do what you want to do, and don't worry about what anybody else is doing, unless they're trying to murder or rape you.
Yeah. Then maybe do something about it. Maybe.
Yeah.
To stop them from doing the thing that they want to do.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. Don't suffer in silence. Don't eat yellow snow. And life is what you make it. So let's make it rock.
Play that fucking